Hello. Hello. Oh my goodness. I haven't went live. It's so long. Hello. It's after work and I'm bored. So I thought I'll pop on here and say, hey y'all. See what's going on for your work week. How's, things going. Okay, is that better? I'm about to. Hi. I'm about to put my tiki on because, I can't do bugs. And I have my little good old spray and some water. Hi. Y'all. Hey. Hello. I know it's so random. I used to do them all the time, but in the month of July, I was working like crazy. Hi. So I'm about to light my tiki because I'm out here on the patio, y'all. It's kind of hot, but that's okay. I'm gonna light this up. I'm gonna put that over there. I was out here watering my plants, so I was like, let me hop on live and say hey to you guys. Hi. So what's going on? Hi. So I don't want nothing. I just wanted to say hey y'all. I miss you guys and going live. Hey, it's a hummingbird. Oh, I wish I could turn and show it. He's like this big. He's feeding. We have the little hummingbird. Oh my gosh. That's cool. But anyways, I've been off of work. Am I missing April? We just talked to them. We did FaceTime with them, and it's Nana's birthday. Thank you. And we FaceTime, so all of us got together and we were just chit-chatting. They're over there having crabs, so I'm a little jealous. Hi. So April's in the loo eating crab legs, and we just sitting out here drinking on some water. She's living her best life, though, while we sitting here struggling through this Texas heat. Love crab, man. I know they're so expensive. We did the last crab leg or seafood boil was in April. I guess her graduation and stuff. We did seafood. Hi. My makeup collection. Listen, I don't even grab for that stuff anymore. But I'm going to try because since I cleaned my closet out, I'm able to see everything now. I do need to go through my makeup and kind of get rid of... I got rid of some stuff a while ago, but I need to kind of revamp it. And, yeah, seafood is your favorite. Oh, this little tiki thing. Let me go sit this by the grill. This is doing too much. Okay, I had to move that little tiki. Thank you. Thank you. He's bringing me a fan up. Look, I'm sitting out here on this patio, y'all, so we have to revert to the fan. I hope it's not going to be too loud, y'all. Go over this way and plug it up, please. Because it's not going to fit in this extension cord.
Oh, that's cool.
Right. But anyways, hi. What's the temperature? All week it's been 100+ degrees here. So at this point it's probably high 80s at this point. It's not terrible hot, but it's like, it's not muggy. Because I'm from St. Louis and that's muggy, that's sticky heat. This is like a dry heat, so it's not terrible. But you know when you got that humid, you be sticky, you be, Houston is a terrible place to go in the summer. I went there, I was like, get me out of this state, out of this whole situation. Plug that back up, please. And just give me that one. Yeah, plug that one up and then give me the light. Thank you. Just plug it in here. But yes, Texas has ridiculously mugginess there. But yeah, I was out here watering my little babies. This one is trying to give me some problems, but it has a new look. It has new. I got more and 2 right here to come. So that's what I was out here doing, and I just came on here to talk to y'all. San Antonio is muggy too. I remember going to San Antonio when we went to like SeaWorld. We used to go. Lord, I didn't cut the thing off. Oh, I hope I didn't do too much. I had adjusted my phone and cut the thing off. See, I can deal with hot. I can't deal with muggy and sticky. Like St. Louis, it's just ridiculous. Like you be so drenched, your clothes, all of this is wet. Hey, thank you. Cavalli, I haven't saw anything from you in so long. Where you been? Look, like I'm the one to talk. Look, so the month of July, I had unlimited overtime, so every week I was busting out. I mean, every 2 weeks I was busting out like 100+ hours trying to get that money. I was chasing a dollar, y'all. So I'm back to normal schedules. Now my body is trying to catch up here in August. Girl, you been lazy? Oh, okay. But yeah, I was chasing a dollar, y'all, because y'all know this military life in the end. So I'm trying to just hurry up and get through our debt and get out of here and move. Y'all, I don't know how this finna work. Thank you. It was, listen, when I cut my hair, this blonde, this whole situation was not planned. Well, I woke up and said, y'all know what? I'm tired of dealing with these wigs. I'm tired. And I just got up one day and I just said, Jordan, I'm finna cut my hair. He said, all right, go ahead. Y'all know I cut my hair in Germany too. Like it was in Germany, it was short like that. And then it grew back to the length that I recut it. So that took about 1.5 years, what, 2 years or something? I don't know. But I cut my hair all the way off in Germany as well, and it grew back to the length that I did now. So I'm like, y'all, I don't care about no hair. I cut it off. But anyways, like I woke up one day and I was like, you know what, I'm tired of this. Because when I took those box braids out, I took my hair and I cut it, and I didn't realize how long my hair was. So some of my hair in the middle was like this short, and the other part was this long. It was just like, you know what, just cut it off, girl. Just stop trying to hold on to it. Thank you. But so when I cut it off, I was like, I don't like this dark hair on me. So I was like, forget it. I'm finna go to Sally's. And I kept re-bleaching my hair. I couldn't get, it was this color. Actually, my hair, this weave is not supposed to be this color. It's supposed to be like a whitey blonde. I bought the wrong color. So I'm just trying to rock this out until I get it changed out. So that's that. So it's just impromptu. Hey, thank you. It's hot out here, y'all. I mean, it's not hot, but it's hot. I can't explain it. But I'm just out here. I got my little fan. And hopefully it's not going to be too loud for y'all. But yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I'm out here after work. Like I said, we was FaceTiming back to St. Louis with the in-laws in April. And they having a good time there. And the boys, they went on about their way. They ate food, so I didn't have to cook today because everybody like fended for themselves while we were FaceTiming. So that's the good thing about having older kids. You don't have to really prepare too much, you know. It's hot. I can imagine Louisiana. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We were supposed to go to Louisiana when Katrina hit, but we never made it. That's one of my only regrets, not making it to New Orleans before that happened. On the phone, customer service. That's all I do, customer service. And only reason, listen, let me tell y'all how that even worked. So once I found out my kids was coming home for COVID, they wasn't going to go back to school, I said, oh no. Y'all know I haven't worked since we were lived in the States before we went to Germany. So I hadn't worked for a while. And I was like, whatever. I'm just trying to get out this city because I don't love where I live right now. I'm like, let me just get through here and I'll be fine. So the only reason I started back working, I only applied for this one job. But if this one came through, I probably wouldn't be working. But I applied for this one job because my kids said the children are now going to be homeschooled. No more schooling the rest of this year. I said, oh no, oh no, oh no. You guys are not finna sit around here and get on my nerves. Oh no. So Dornell was home from going from isolation. He wasn't home continuously because he's high ranker, so he had to go. But all like the lower soldiers, they got to stay home for a continuous like a month. But he still had to go in and every blue moon. But so he was home here and there. And I like your LV. Thank you. And the kids was here, so I was like, you know what? No, sister girl got to find me something to do. Even though they were online most hours, you know, online, but they would log out. They wouldn't be as in school as long because you're online. They can kind of finesse the system. So I went to work real quick when they started coming home. That's exactly how that started. It was not even planned as well. It just happened by default. So yeah, a lot of people are losing their jobs COVID-19, and I started back working in COVID-19. So it's been a real good blessing that I didn't have to go out in the work world. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, we're moving. We're still on our debt-free journey, even though I kind of fell off, you know, in July when I was buying all the luxury stuff. I had lost my mind for 2 seconds. But I'm back on it. We are literally, we got 3 things. 3 things. And we're done. Yes, 3 things. What was that? Oh, I'm live. Say hey. Oh, I don't need it. I have this. Does the fan not work? Because it's not cutting on. So he must have broke my fan.
Yeah, look at the handle.
He broke it?
Look like it. Why sideways?
Oh, no. I didn't cut it on. No, it worked. So I don't need it. Yeah, your daddy, I was telling me good. Jordan had my fan. Thank you, though. All right, yeah, I had them bring me out a fan because it's hot. No way, ma'am. You making all the big bucks. And I'm not paying your debt. You better get on the journey like me and start breaking this stuff down and pay little by little. That's what we have to do. And it's the good thing that we started in Germany, you know? You can't. Yes, you can. Stop saying that, girl. You better start. I know it's good to be buying all this stuff out here. But you got to have some contentment, girl. You're out of control. That's why, listen, I got to stay focused. See, we have life events coming up. So this is what literally keeping me motivated. I fell off track in July, but we back on it now. We got to get to it. Yes, so there's so many deals out here. But listen, was it last week? Or one of these weeks, I just cleaned my closet. I wasn't planned as well. I said, you know what? I'm done with this stuff. I literally put one little post on Facebook Marketplace. My phone went crazy. We made so much money in one day just by selling stuff by default. I probably sold like $700 some one day, and then the same lady came back 3 different times. She kept on saying, you have more stuff, you have more stuff. So I was like obligated to keep going through my stuff to find stuff. So that's how I sold my vanity, because she just kept messaging back. It's like, I love your stuff, do you have any more? I went home and started decorating my house with your stuff. I want more stuff. So I'm just like randomly pulling other stuff out that I wasn't even ready to sell or get rid of. But she was just like, with the money, I'm like, come on, bring that money. I don't need this junk no more anyway. So I sold so much stuff, and I was giving her good deals. Like, I was just like, you want it here. I was just like throwing stuff in. She was appreciative. She seemed like she was gonna get, hi. So I'm just telling her I just randomly, okay, not junk. What's another word that we're gonna call? But yeah, she literally came back 3 times and still messaged like, if you find anything else in your closet, let me know. So we had stuff in our back shed that we pulled out. We finally sold our first bedroom set. It was solid wood, like solid wood. We had the thing. But while we were in Germany, they had it in storage with our washing machine and dryer and our other dining room set that had got damaged. So we had it in storage the whole time, and then when we moved here, we put it in our shed. And I was like, you know what? We're not doing this no more. It's too heavy. Nobody wants that. We can buy a cute little Wayfair bed, just have a bed, and then, you know, get some matching nightstands or something like that. You don't gotta have no matching suit like back in the day no more. So we sold that to they messaged soon as Darnell put that on Facebook. But they came instantly and bought that, and they got a really good deal on that bedroom set. They left the long dresser that's still in my son's room with the mirror, because they didn't have no more room. But they got the bed, the nightstand, and the tall dresser. Yeah, and then I sold what else? The vanity, the bedroom set, and a whole bunch of like decor. You know what people really like? Faux flowers. Like, I had so many messages. They was like, do you have any more faux flowers? Like, no, baby, I don't have any more faux flowers. But those, if you guys ever have a sale, those will go fast. Facebook Market, listen, that is addictive. So now I've been going through my house all week like, shoot, do I need this? Do I need this? It's nice that I put all that cash, we put it straight to a bill and paid one bill off. And that's how we just down to 3. Listen, in a minute, if they want these boys, I may think about like, look, they can cook, they can clean, anything. We sell everything. But I'm thinking about if I want to get rid of like my couch and stuff when it's time to move. You know, like, man, it's trying to buy a house, y'all. We can't start off with this. $1,200. See, you got some good stuff too. You made $1,200. It's addictive. Start selling stuff. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, I was so excited. It was like, you know what? Do it, girl. You don't need it anymore. So now, like, my closet, that's motivation. It's still a bit too much stuff in there, but I'm getting it down. Like, it's time to move. We literally, by the end of the month, end of the year, it's time to figure out something. I don't know if we're gonna stay here until the boys get out of school in May, or leave in our original plan in December, since they're going online. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm gonna see how the school, you know, how they go. Thank you. I wish I have gotten on that wave. Less is more. It took me 2.5 years to live in this place, or 2 years. It's been 2 years to get it together. Now it's time to be packing up and leaving soon. It's okay. It's never too late, right? But anyways, I'm so glad you guys are here to join. Like, listen, Darnell's out there editing pictures. You know, he does photography on the side, so he had a photo shoot this weekend. So he's out there editing pictures. Oh, look at him. He's on here. Hey. Say hey. Darnell is in the chat. He just logged on. I was just saying he was in that garage editing. And then the boys are in the house watching TV and playing video games. Hi. I was making Darnell hustle. Man, I'm scared, y'all. Listen, buying this house, I've been watching videos on buying houses, and it is too much. Like, that is so much to take on. Like, because if something happen, who you gonna call? Nobody but somebody you gotta pay to call, or you better learn. A 2-man. I'm excited though, y'all. Like, we'll see how this go. I don't want to get there. Like, I want to make sure we have enough emergency money saved up, like recommended, and have a down payment before we even get into this house situation. So, you can fix anything. Okay, Darnell. He said he could fix anything. Well, he think he is Mr. Fix It. No, we're not staying in Texas. Our next stop is Florida. Florida. Listen, I don't even know how we even came up with Florida. Because originally we talked about, you know, you are handy, Darnell, you are. We originally talked about North Carolina, right? Because before we went to Germany, we lived in Georgia. And I just got tired of going to Atlanta. You know, like, I just didn't like the vibe of Atlanta. Like, I just didn't. Everybody in competition. Everybody just got to be a showboat. You working at the doggone Five Below, but you trying to be a showboat with Louis Vuitton belts and stuff. Like, it was just not vibing with me. So we started going to Charlotte, North Carolina. Like, listen, I loved it. I loved it so much. Like, the vibes, the food was good. The houses were beautiful. So that was on our radar. But then as we were over in Germany, we traveled, and when we went to Spain, the last thing that everybody in our house can talk about was the Spain trip, going to the island of Spain, to Mallorca. How we were able to just wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and be on a beach with sand and clear crystal water. So the closest thing that we can get to Spain is Florida, because you got the beaches, you got the, you know, the vibes, the palm trees all year round. So Florida came about. And so that's how we picked it. So it's just like vibe. So we still cannot figure out what part. We definitely not gonna be in like Jacksonville, Tallahassee area. It's gonna be mid or down. But we just gotta figure out, you know, cost of living, buying a house, building a house. You know, that's all still up in the air. So if we do leave in December, we'll just go into like temporary housing so they can finish school, and then maybe like summer or something like that. Yeah, but yep, Texas, Florida are great retirement states for military. because yeah, you don't have any taxes. I think it's only like 3 or 4 states in the U.S. that caters to. I like we would never go back to Missouri. Heck no. We Darnell bought his first car when he first joined the military out of high school, coming out of St. Louis, and we used to have to pay personal property tax. As soon as our first duty station was Texas, we switched our residence to Texas back in 2001 because we were not paying no more. You had to pay every year the amount of your car. So his car was brand new back then. We still had to chuck out money. It was like hundreds and hundreds of dollars every year just because you have Missouri tags. No, y'all can keep them tags. Texas and Florida is great for veterans, but we kind of over Texas. We lived in Texas 3 times our whole military career, or his career, or whatever. April and Davion were both born in Texas, so. Oh yeah, every year the income, he's telling you every year that the income tax will go up. So we will have to pay or save up money. So we paid 1 year when we first got married and moved to Texas. We was like, no more. We're not paying personal property taxes for nothing. So we just made our state of residence Texas ever since. See, it was born in Texas. I like Texas though. Dallas, yo, like listen, we went to St. Louis for holiday season. We stopped up in Dallas because we have some friends up there. Oh, monthly it goes up? I didn't know that, Darnell. But listen, we were just in Dallas just chilling. Like it was during the daytime, so we would ride through the big houses. We would just ride through there and look at. Thank you, Shirley. Ride through. We were in Dallas, like holiday season. Them houses are amazing. They were huge, and like the craftsmanship on their gates around their homes was awesome. I'm like, whoever. You in Clayton, Missouri? I know Clayton. I'm from U City, so I know exactly about Clayton. You're right over from me. But Dallas is definitely will be on my radar if Florida wouldn't, because that's a vibe right there too. Like that area we was in, I can deal with Dallas. I've always liked Dallas though. Thank you. But Dallas, that's vibes too. But I think we're over Texas now. When you purchase your home in Texas, yeah. But since we did it so much, I think it's just time for the change. We like been living military life. We ready for that resort beach life. You know what I mean? Just for a little bit. Even if we go to Florida and it's not like what we thought it was, we can always come back to Texas. You know what I mean? It's just time for a new change. He finna hang up the military boots. Ooh, see, we don't know when the best time to like start getting pre-approved for a home, because you know it's only good for like 6 months or something like that. So we still, it's so much to know about buying a home. But the most important thing is having some money in the bank. That's my goal. So once we literally by the end of this month, if not mid-month of September, we will be, all of these little knick-knack like credit card things will be done. I'm not playing with them no more. It's fun when you first get the credit cards. They was like, here you go $3,000. Go ahead. But paying them back, man, it sucks. You work all week. You work for 2 weeks, and then you just gotta sign your money over to somebody else. Like, I think when I just did that, this last check, made all that overtime money, 100+ hours, just to hand it over. And like, here you go. Here you go. You're getting out there. I know that's right. If he love it, stay. Darnell was really supposed to stay 2 more years, but he was like, yeah, you know what? I'm done. So he just like, I'm done. So it caught me off guard, like at the beginning of the year when he was like, I'm done, like I'm not doing no more, because he was supposed to wait till Davion graduated in 2 years to get out. But he's like, yeah, nah, Thank you. Girl, listen, you get them credit cards, you be like, okay, I can go get this money, but then when you got to pay your money back. They probably bad too bad, because listen, I cannot. Soon as this husband of mine, listen, he's such an imperfect human being. Because listen, you ready to be done? I wish Darnell would have stayed 2 more years, but that's okay. I've accepted it now. Now it's just time to start the new journey. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just because you just got to let him, if he ready to do it. But you at home working, so you should be all right. She said her husband, who I'm talking to, is Jessica. They're in the military too. They were over in Germany with us. And she said her husband don't want to get out. He want to stay in. She ready to get out. You started your journey? He outie 5,000. He said no way. He couldn't do it no more. So I think just because he just came out the blue and sprung it on me and was like, yeah, I'm done. I was like, I took it hard at first, but I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. Hustle to get this stuff paid off. So I'm glad we'll be stepping out the military with no credit cards, no nothing. We've been knocking them out. So literally this check, and if we can't get just probably like a tail end of it. Now if I find some stuff to sell around here, we probably can get it done by the end of this month. But if not, for sure September 15th. Be done with all these credit cards. Literally we're down to like probably like 6,000, probably like 5,000 something, and we're done, y'all. Listen, but listen, I'll be having a battle with the one in Darnell. He'll be like, just pay him this, don't pay him all this, just no, just pay him, be done. We don't keep dragging this stuff out. Just pay him, sacrifice, and be done. Once it's done, it's done. Like, listen, I just paid one off, one debt, what was that, when we just got paid on the beginning of the month. Listen, my score went up. It went up like 30 something points or something like that, just by paying that one thing off. Like, listen, oh, your husband from U City. Yeah, listen, if y'all from St. Louis, you say you from U City, like, we feel like we are the best thing walking in that city. I promise. I don't know why or how we got the reputation, but we were like, oh, I'm from St. Louis, I'm from U City. They be like, what school you go from? U City. I was thinking about doing Poshmark because it's a little harder to sell like shoes and like clothes and bags at like a garage sale because people want furniture and decor. So I was thinking about doing Poshmark, but I just don't have no patience for that. I just want it out. So I literally had a bag of clothes in there. The lady that bought all that stuff, I just gave her. I was like, you want it? She didn't even look through the bag. She was like, I'll take it. Of course, she was pregnant with her 5th child. And I'm like, yeah, somebody will find something to wear in this in these things. So she took a bag of clothes, and I like just giving her stuff. I'm just ready to get rid of this stuff, y'all, because by the end of the year they're gonna be packing up our stuff. Even if we like stay temporarily, you know, they still gonna come get our stuff, and we'll be living out a suitcase until we find out a house or what we're gonna do. Okay, all right. If you're on my Instagram, put it on Instagram too. But yeah. So anyways, what's everybody else up to? I know y'all want to hear me about my doggone debt, but that's all I've been doing. Working. I was logging on every day, 7 days a week, just working. I'm at home. I could be in my PJs, just log on and work. It was just like vibes. These people in this city, like when we lived in Central Texas, we could go junking. I call garage sales junking. We will find some awesome things. But this place out here, they don't know about garage sales. Like it's I don't know. So I guess when I did post on Facebook Marketplace, they went crazy because they never see that kind of stuff out here. Cause we tried to do it when we first got here, like go to a garage sale, and you have to get dressed. They see you. Nobody ever sees me, ever, no way, no way. Team meeting, oh, no way, I don't have no team meetings. But see, you doing a little different than I am. Now, at the beginning, I still put on like my workout clothes. That's why I stopped doing my little, I changed campaigns right now. I just changed, last week, so that's why my schedule is kind of off, so I don't get my morning stretches in and my walks, because now my lunch is only 30 minutes. So now I'm just trying to get through this part right here because I'm in a different training right now. I'm still with the same company, but I'm with a different campaign. So I'm just trying to hurry up so they can get my permanent schedule so I can get back to doing my walking. But it's been too hot anyways. But me stop walking during my lunch break, man, I saw my little chunky self getting back chunky again. I was like, oh Lord, I gotta get back walking. Because every lunch I would go walk around the block a couple of times while I was on my lunch. And I would stretch in the mornings. But I pulled my rope out. So when I clean my closet, I found my rope. So I'm going to start back jump roping. I'm going to do jump roping. Last night, like the evening time right now, I can walk. It's like I could do this kind. Oh wow, y'all be having team meetings. See, you probably getting paid big bucks though, with team meetings and stuff like that. But I don't mind like putting on decent shirt and put on some like leggings. So when it's your lunchtime, you can just go out and walk. And you still work out though, Jessica. You still be going to like the gym. Our gym hasn't opened back up here. Master degree, baby. I know that's right. See, I started out in a wrong major. I started out with doing criminal justice, right? Because I wanted to learn. Like, I'm glad I started that way because it helps me, especially some of my crazy family members, to think about how they grew up. Like, I was into a psych class, and me being in that class has like helped me enlighten my mind about how or why people think the way they do, and their like upbringings and surroundings affects the way they live and think. And so I'm glad I started in criminal justice, but then I was like, you know what? This is too much. This world's too crazy. I know I'm never gonna be working in that field, so let me go ahead and change. But I did do a couple of semesters in criminal justice when I started. First got married and moved to Texas. Yeah. So I know the penal law. I even probably still have the penal law of the state of Texas in my junk I need to get rid of. But then I switched over when we went over to before actually we left, but when we went back to Germany, I started school over there and I switched my major to business management. And I don't know if I want to do resource or human resource or not. I don't know. We'll see. But listen, just know that I am just happy that I have older kids. That's all I can say. That I gave up my 20s, so now the babies are older. Now I can focus on me. It's still pretty young. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just out here rambling, y'all, just about anything that comes to my mind. So she was talking about school and how she got her master's. That's awesome. Like, that's vibes right there. But I can just say, all of our financial like craziness, even when I was in school, I have never signed on a dotted line for a student loan in my life. I could just say thank you. If I have not dodged the bullet, that's definitely been one. Because I see people in debt as much as a house note. I'm like, your house and your education? Like, I don't know, because back in the day, he was lower ranker. So when you're in the military, if he was lower ranker, you could do my CAA, and they would pay your schooling. So I used to even have enough money that they would give me the school check back, and I could buy my books and whatever left that I used to keep it, you know? But yeah, I definitely did a lot of classes, but me changing my major, some of my classes didn't transfer to the other major, so I was like kind of behind. Okay, now, Bug, let me pull my raid out now. Let me move my water over here. But see, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, when you get low, some people will be like, I'm $109,000. Like, I would be so overwhelmed. But once you break it down, like if you have multiple student loans, if you break it down and start on one, then you'll feel like you accomplished something, you know? I didn't. Okay, so for the VA, so Darnell gave us, me and April. Well, originally he gave me all of his VA that he didn't want, right? But because I was overseas, I would not have been able to maximize the VA. So I paid for schooling when I was over in the university overseas out of pocket. Like, I just paid money. But they would not. Ooh, 700. That you can knock that out in no time. 760. You can listen. You got this. But I didn't use this VA over there because they said wait to get to the States. Because now if I go back to school and use this VA, they'll give us supplement on housing or something like that, extra money that we wouldn't have gotten when we was over there. But now that April is in school and she may need a little of it, he went back and reverted and changed the months and divided the months. So April can use money if she needs it, whatever her scholarships didn't cover, so she can make it through school with no debt. Like, her going to school with no debt is definitely vibes right now. So yeah. Ooh, I know that's right. Them student loans, and now if you can get them paid off, and they may benefit, like some of these doctors, they be having student loans $350,000. Like, why? What are you doing? vibes. Get off my live telling me if I say vibes one more time. What you want me to say? It's summertime vibes, sir. Darnell is on my live telling me if I say vibes one more time. Oh, he's never had a student loan either himself. They don't know. You think that these doctors start out. They do not start out making $350. You have to be in your job. Me watching Dave Ramsey and I be hearing them people calling about it. They don't start out making that type of money. Now, they can eventually work their way up to get that money. Dang, I missed that message. Something about the VA something. It's going away too fast. I'm on my phone, y'all. Yeah, not starting out, but yeah, they can get up there. These people, they just was on, they just came on there and they paid all their debt off. She was, they both in the medical field and they paid their debt off and now they banking. They making $300,000-$400,000 with no debt, no student loans. They finna be living, like living. But yeah, I don't know what Mr. is gonna do when he retires. He was in schooling overseas as well, so I don't know if he's gonna pursue that or not. What are you gonna do, Darnell? He may go back in the government as an employee or something like that. I don't know. We ain't got to that part yet. We don't know nothing. We just out here just like little fish. They went to your two doctor and friends went to school with no debt. Sure, I bet they are, boy. I bet they are. Now, if you can make it through or get your stuff paid off, the next thing is going to be oh, Lord, this dog of my neighbor, he better not. But my goal is to pay off our house, whatever house we decide. I'm scared to buy a house, but my goal is 10 years to pay off a house. And if we don't have nothing else, I want to know. He got his IT. So he Gucci, yeah. He got a high clearance. What he was telling y'all, he has a high security clearance, so he'll be able to work pretty much anywhere. Not Gucci. You see that? He just something else. He's something else, y'all. Something else. But yeah, he got that clearance. What's that mean? Am I lonely, mature? What's that mean? Oh, or you saying my loan matures? Like, listen, I didn't catch that. It's going too fast. I need to probably get my my computer so I can read y'all messages because it'll pop up on my phone and then it goes away. But oh my gosh, when I had that video, I had so many people inbox me, Instagram me, email me about him getting out, and it was amazing. He asked if you are a lonely old woman. Yeah, I'm lonely with my whole husband here in this chat. Take him out the chat, Darnell. I can't do it. Can you do it? Your husband, dang, it went too fast. Your husband bought a house when he was 19. Did you say it's paid off? A whole husband. Listen, I say, listen, when my kids come bother me, I'm like, y'all got a whole daddy. Please go talk to your daddy. They will go past his room while he's sitting there eating a bag of chips, watching movies, and come bother me like, I just don't understand. I'm like, if y'all don't go talk to your whole daddy right now. Right now. I'm like, now, go, get out of my face. But they don't test him at all. Yes, a whole daddy. I've been saying that since they've been little. Like, you ain't got a half a daddy here. You got a whole daddy right here in this house. Now, when he deployed, all that time I got it. But he is here. He's been home for years. Go talk to your whole daddy. It's the same for you. But you only got one. You only got to see it. So she can't be that much. Oh my gosh. Especially that little one of mine. Just you. Yes, my little one. Oh my gosh. And listen, the crazy thing is we're most likely to tell them no or hit them before the daddy will because our patience is lower. But they don't have that kind of wiring in their brain to be like, listen. See? The daddy may be like, yeah, okay, no problem. I'll be like, no, get out of my face, no. He's the yes man, see? And they just don't get it. Now my middle boy, my older boy, now he's starting to be more, he'll go to dad, be like, can I go outside? Can I do this? He won't ask me no more because he be like, mama, you be yelling too much. So he catching on. That little one, he ain't caught on so much yet. He don't care about me yelling. It don't even faze him. Like, you do it so much. They honest. Dronell, what are you out there in the garage doing? Girl, pop some on me and just go buy you some contact right off of the Instagram. But you do be saying yes. Too much you're not the yes man. That's tells. Davion be like, Daddy, can I do this, Daddy? Are you still editing? You say yes to me, baby. Oh my gosh, he's so else. Oh my gosh, listen, this guy of mine. Listen. Oh, listen, if you gonna start making videos again, Jessica? If not, it's like she was vibes. She was over in Germany. Used to go shopping all the time. When we get them good old military rates over there in Germany. Y'all should go catch some of her old videos. She's a Jordan. Yeah, I saw the last one you made. I saw that one. And then you be so funny when you do your when you did your home office and all that. You should definitely do more YouTube, Jessica. Girl, do some hauls on there. I need to try that. It's one place here. I saw it in a plaza, but the line, people were standing outside of the Lululemon place. I said, I cannot. That's why I don't even go to Home Goods no more. Like, I don't have patience. Maybe because I'm on this debt-free journey thing. I'll be like, nah, I'm not finna stand in line for y'all to take all my money. It's high. Girl, when you spend $100-some on that bra, but if it's gonna last, it's gonna be better than buying a million cheap bras. Yeah. I'd rather invest in good quality stuff than a lot of little bit of cheap stuff. I'm to that point now. Like, I can't, especially with my body weight and shape keep going up and down my weight. I just have to have good quality, comfortable clothes. So if I gotta pay $100 on some leggings, you know, you got it on now. See, that's what I'm saying. And my little bras, that little Victoria's Secret one, it ain't holding on too much longer. Like, I have other ones, but you just get the ones that just fit and comfortable, and it goes over that little back fat roll. Lord, listen, when I get to Florida, I'm not even kidding y'all. I'm paying them to cut my back fat off. Like, no matter what I do, how much exercising, that man said it's always going to be there. And so that is what I'm going to do. They don't work. Yes, the backpack roll. Like, the man said it's there. It's been there for years. It's not going nowhere. So this man said my BMI was too big, too high. So between now and when I move to Florida, I'm going to go find him when my BMI goes lower, because he going to give me some surgery and cut off my back fat. Like, I cannot. I love when I see women with smooth backs and they bra ain't got the little extra hump. I can't go in my 40s with that. I don't care who. So I'm gonna start saving money after when we get settled somewhere and put it up so I can pay cash. It ain't nothing but like $7,000, something like that, and they gonna just cut all my back fat off, cause I can't. I've been battling with, even when I was smaller, after kids and all that. Like, it just came and it never went away. Like, I would lose weight. I lost like 20 plus pounds at one time when we was in Georgia, but I still had a little roll. We just gotta suck it out, and then once it's gone, I'm never gonna come back. It's another hummingbird. Dordell's a hummingbird out here. I'm gonna go. I followed this one in Florida. Dordell, shut up! Like, $7,000 to get your whole life. Be quiet. Get off this thing. $7,000 is for you to be happy with the rest of your life. Like, the back fat be gone. Like, that's it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna work and get it saved up and get it cut off. I would do it before I leave out of here, but I don't want to be like hurting myself trying to move and pack. So I'm just gonna wait till I get to Florida. Men don't understand, but he's telling me like I'm saying $7,000 is nothing. But if that's gonna like give me my whole life back, I be telling him like, boy, you better watch out. Wait till they cut this back fat off. I'm like, don't look at my back fat. Don't come in here when I don't have no clothes on. Don't look at my back fat. I'm just telling y'all everything, but that's just real life, y'all. Like that is my this. Ugh, it's just so disgusting to me. It's just like, ugh. I don't want no 16-year-old body. I ain't had no good body. I ain't never had. Now, like my sisters and nieces, they got the nice, round, curvy. I'm built like just, I got big old fat legs, but well, that's why they just gonna do like lipo to suck it out. They not gonna give me no big old scar across my back. What are you talking about, Dornell? We already know that. Yeah, I did have a consultation with a guy here though, and he was like, we can do tummy tuck on your back. So he was gonna put a whole line across my back, just like that, from up by my bra, the bra line. So across the bra line, it'll be a whole big old cut, and then down the back. I'm like, who's gonna have that?
You're not even reading the words.
No, it goes away too fast, so I barely can see it.
Say you can't get surgery and be scarfing down burgers. It's a waste of money if you're gonna go get all slam.
Watch out for it.
A whole bunch of chicken burgers and sandwiches.
But when I'm in Florida, I'm gonna be on the beach, so I'm not gonna eat like that because I want to stay nice and bikini ready when I'm in Florida. See, I already got a plan because like right here, it's too hot. We ain't got no water. So who?
Water?
No,
there's a whole bathtub in there.
But that's what I'm saying. But when I'm on the Florida beach, when
he
they
said
cut
they had that fan.
Yeah, he brought it back. Listen, when I'm in Florida and I'm gonna be on the beach all the time, this is what it is. Y'all see that? No water. Ain't no water out here. We in the desert, y'all.
Closest water is like 2 or 3 hours away.
That's it. So that's why I gotta get bikini ready because I know I've been in Germany covered up in boots and sweaters for the last 3 years, and I come out here into this miserable desert place. So when I get to Florida, I already know that I got this bad mom body. So we gotta get back right. Well, you came out here to come talk. So you see how fast it goes? You want to hand me my computer so I can read it? Because it goes too fast. Thank you. He came all the way from the garage because I didn't read his message right. So he had to come and correct me. But yes, like, listen, I'm going to be on the beach. I got to get bikini ready. And I know I can't do it by myself. I'm going to get it down so my BMI is low enough for them to put me on the surgery table. I don't even care. Just cut it off. And then I gotta stay focused and keep it off because I can't pay all this money and then get it back. Gotta start with water. Yeah, so that's my goals. Like literally, I don't know when or how, but we're gonna work that out. Thank you. I've been vlogging, but listen, when I be getting off because I'm gonna be like, we vlogged over the weekend, but I didn't even post it. I'm like, this is too much. This is too much. Thank you. Well, I'm going to try to get my journey. Once I get it figured out, because we like still up in the air about what to do, how to do it, then I'm going to do it. Like how we going to move, when we going to move. I don't want to, see if we move out of this house in December, right? We got invited to live with our friends, but I don't want to be like, I don't know. When we move to Georgia, we stayed with some good military friends as well too. That kind of worked out. We were able to save money, and then when we found our house in Georgia, we moved in there because they were already in Georgia when we moved there. So I don't mind, like, because I would know if we had some good military friends that was PCS or retiring and needed somewhere to crash. Come on, you know. But I don't know. So we were invited. They live already in Florida, so it was like they already bought their house out in Florida. They both were in the military and they got out. So they was like, you can come crash with us. We were in Augusta, near Fort Gordon. Yeah, that's where we were stationed at. So they was like, come stay with us, save your money, and you know, get ready to purchase your house. So I'm like, that's an option, but you know, you're in Evans. We were in Grovetown. I actually, we liked our house over there. We live by a lake, so they would go over there and catch fish in the lake and stuff. I like Georgia because we was on the East Coast and we were able just to go. Yep, Evans is next door, but it's like, yeah, that's the best option. He said that's the best option. I mean, I don't mind it. I just don't want to overstep our boundaries and whatever, staying with other people. But like he's saying, so we may still leave out of here in December and stay with them. So then we can start, at least we'll be in the state of Florida, and then we can gradually take trips, because he's not going to be working. And I probably, if I do work, I'll still be working on the phone. So I'll be able to just to get my internet hooked up and still be working from home. So that's the good thing about that, now that I'm able to work from home, I can move as long as I just tell them I need to go on leave and whatever. And the boys will be on school, the computer. So that's our option, y'all, Y'all got any other options, let me know. I did look into retirement homes in Florida, but it's still a lot of money. And then you still got to pay utilities. Like at this house, that's how we're able to knock off debt so fast. Like this is like the ultimate time because we don't have no lights. We have no water. And, the one housing bill that they take, it covers any and every bill. So we don't got to worry about nothing else after he get paid. Every week we already know, like, this, you don't got nothing but your insurance and stuff like that. So that's why we were able to just knock stuff out too, Yeah, like they pay one housing here and we don't have nothing else. They can use unlimited. That's one bad thing though, because they use unlimited water. April goes to school. Her school is in Massachusetts. Massachusetts. She was supposed to go to Boston, but she didn't get to that school. But she's still in Massachusetts. But she's online because they said nobody's coming to campus this semester. But she's gone. She's in St. Louis. Oh, the hummingbird is back. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. But yeah, so I am planning for us to leave. Listen, if we do leave in December, we're already in September, y'all. Like 2 weeks in September. So Tom is like not waiting on nobody. He goes on leave for the military in November. And then that's it. He'll still be considered in the military up until next year, but he will be on permanent leave. So that's why we'll be able to leave in December. But that's nor here nor there. That's still up in the air. What to do, how to do it, all that good stuff. To Florida. All right, let me know. Hopefully we'll be settled in our house by then. In a house somewhere. Even if we go. See, I don't want to rush and buy no house either. So I just want to get there. And like, even if we have to rent, I don't care what we rushing for. We ain't got to rush to get to no duty station here. You got to rush to sign in off no leave. Like, this is the time that you take your time. Make sure you're making good decisions. The interest rate is low, so I'm good with that. Yeah. That's my rant. I've been over here for 52 minutes talking about nothing, y'all. But yeah, this life updates. The July I was trying. Yeah, I'm not rushing. No military housing. Even if we had to go to retirement housing, like they got like beachfront or oceanfront retirement homes for like retired military that you can rent out if we have to go that option. I've been looking into that. It's just a little bit expensive. But yeah, we would definitely do that. Be out there on that beach. Even if we get there in December, I'm sure it'll still be all right. But then a couple of months later, be back summertime. And hopefully by that time, I get my back fat cut off. Like, let's say the month of March. Let's aim for March. So March, I get my back fat cut off. So then here come May, June, I'll be ready for the beach. It get cold in Florida? Well, that's okay. I'm good with seasons. I can do that. Yes, we got to cut that off. We're going to say March. Because that's still going to pretty much be chilly. You ain't going to be ready for no bikini. And then by that time, I'll be healed and be somewhat bikini body, beach body ready by the summertime. I'm shooting. I'm going to write that down. If you write stuff down, it manifests into itself. Like, listen. I am a firm believer. Anything I have wrote down that I want to accomplish, like this debt, if I wanted to buy something, get a wider bra. No, I want to be able. I already had all my babies, all that. It's time for me to live. I'm still in my 30s, so we're just gonna cut it off and just live the rest of my 30s. Dang, I missed that. What was 65? I missed that comment. But I'm gonna be on the beach with no back fat. Listen, I can deal with everything else. Just cut this big fat net. It's like now it's one under my bra part now and here. So I can get this part off. But look at my little fat arms like, listen, the struggle is real. Oh, 65 degrees in Florida. Okay. That's still a little chilly though. So March, you know, I still have like a hoodie on. And then it rains a lot there too. So I'm sure I'll have my little rain boots on. YOLO. So yeah, you see, Cavalli, I just have to cut it off. So then me entering into my early 40s, I'm going to be fabulous at 40. But I still got a couple of years before that. So that's why I got to do all this crazy spontaneous stuff in my 30s. So I can just blame it on me being in my 30s, my dirty 30s, because my 20s was really for my babies. Because I had them so young. I was married so young. So I was just making sure I got them good. We still party, but I was still a mom. Like, that was my main priority. I didn't do all that crazy stuff. So I was still a mom, and we were overseas and stuff like that. But now I'm in my 30s. My babies are old. I got one graduated. Like, it's time. It's time to show out. That's how Darnell and I, we just leave now. We just like, okay, we've gone. Or we'll message them from the car. We gone. Y'all need anything, let us know. The weather is nice in Florida. Okay. But that'll be perfect time to cut my back fat. So I'm going to write that. I'm going to manifest that in the month of March of 2021 surgery. And hopefully I have enough money saved up to pay it off. There we go. I'm going to take y'all along for my little journey too. Like before and after. Dr. Mike, I think that's who I follow on Instagram. But you got to be really careful because they do surgeries down in Miami like it's no bit. Like you go in there like you going to, like they do so many surgeries in one day, like it's nothing to them. It's like you going to have a meal and by the next couple hours they working on the next person. Like these people out here, they do like one person a day. Not in Miami. They got probably like 5 people that they do. They go cut you. You don't even see the doctor. They come in there, do your surgery. They move on to the next person. See? The Netherlands is 3 a.m. Hi. Hi for the Netherlands. I never made it to the Netherlands. Or did I? No, I didn't make it to the Netherlands. Hi. But yeah. So you got to be careful because when you're down there, and I heard those houses, the little recovery houses, they don't treat you that well. They be lit. Darnell, listen. I follow these girls. Because I've been on this surgery. I already knew that I was going to do the surgery. I just didn't have it mapped out. So I follow some of these girls that gotten BBLs and that goes to Miami and all that. They said the women are not the friendliest, the doctors, but I'm like, whatever, it is what it is. Just do my surgery correctly. But they go in there, hi, Mississippi. Hi, Louisiana. So they go in there, they work on these girls real quick, and then they just go to the next girl and go to the next girl. I got my massage. I did. Darnell bought that massage for me for my birthday, and I was able to go on Sunday. Really, the lady was like, your neck is so tense. I was like, yeah, because I'm working at home now on that computer. So she really focused on my neck to massage it out. And then I ended up buying a oil diffuser, so it's in my room. I like it. It's way better than the one we had. So yeah, I got that from the massage parlor. But I'm talking about my little surgery that we're working on. I don't know if I want to do my boobies or not. We're gonna see, because I'm okay with them how they are, but they can stuff them if they want to, because I'm not having no more babies. So hey, hi, I'm just talking about random stuff. We didn't talk about debt, talked about my surgery in the future, talking about moving and retiring. You want to cut your hair off? Or you want to cut what off? What you want to cut off? I am. This time I'm having me prepping for surgery because these girls, they have a whole list of vitamins and all this stuff you're supposed to take to get your blood ready for surgery. I'ma buy all these little trainers and all, like, these girls got it to a T. And when they come out there, now I don't want to be looking like the ones that look crazy with these big hookah booties and they just look fake, like a plastic doll. Hey, London. Hey. I am young. I'm still in my 30s, but I'm still old. Judy booties. I don't want them. No. I just want to be nice and like a lady, still looking. So I can be fab and 40. Thank you. That's why I got to do more research because, like I was saying, the ones in Miami, they do so many people. They're not really focusing on you. So that's why I considered doing it here and before I leave to Florida. But they're way more expensive here. And his work was just good. It wasn't great. But the work that I see in Miami, because they do it so much, they have it down to a T. Like, these girls be slaying, like, whoo. But you do have them instances if it's a bad day or an off day and he's doing so many of them, like, you know, you may be that one that, so you just got to weigh your options. Because you're still playing with your life, you know, over a sculpted body. But I'm ready. I don't even know how I got on this subject. Like, we weren't even supposed to be talking about this right now, but at least y'all know where my mind is. Pay this stuff off, start saving. So about March of 2021, surgery. Unless I can pull it off faster, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But by that time, we should already know. Now, if we stay here, of course, we stay here till May. I don't see that happening because we have to get special approvals because they will only let him stay here 30 days after he retired, and that will put him at the end of February. So that's not even an option. So I guess we'll probably just get out of here in December. Dang, I missed that whatever you said. I'm sorry. Rewrite it. Because I'm on my phone, so y'all messages pop up and then it goes away real quick. So I'm trying to catch it while I'm talking. Well, yeah. Oh my gosh. Been on here too long. So I'm about to go in here. Finish. I'm gonna clean my kitchen up because they never, like, Darnell been cleaning the kitchen, but he don't clean it like I like it. He still, y'all know what drives me crazy? When he clean the kitchen and don't take the little spouts and dump them, whatever, the little drain, he never ever dumps it in the way, you know. I don't know why. So I'm about to go clean the kitchen, wipe the sinks down and the counters down. I still have stuff from me selling stuff is on my kitchen table. I need to figure out, am I going to sell it, get rid of it, or, you know, put it back in the shed for another, like, sale day. So I do have a few items left that I didn't post to sell. I know that's right. Yeah, you know, I'm mountain time, so it's probably like you're probably on Eastern time because you're in Florida, so I'm 2 hours behind you, you know. So, like, it's probably getting late. I'm tired. I had so much fun with y'all though. I'm about to go in the house, clean my kitchen, and try to finish getting my stuff out of my room and get ready for to work. Go to work. I need to get back on that, doing that cleaning. Oh, you're in Georgia. Yo, you're only 1 hour ahead of me. Yeah, right. Yeah, oh, Georgia, no, you're still East Coast. You're still East Coast. Yeah. So, St. Louis, they're only Central Time. I'm on Mountain Time. So I feel so behind on everything. Like, the whole day be started. But one thing is, I love it when it comes to work because my job is on Eastern Time. So when I get off work, it's still hecka early here. So I have to start early just to keep up with them, but they thinking it's 10 o'clock, but it's really like 8 o'clock my time. So I really start 10 o'clock Eastern Time and get off at 6, but realistically I'm working 8 to 4, so I love it. We'll find my permanent schedule out here this week, but I'm just get off at 4 o'clock. Still got the rest of the day. It don't even get dark here till like 8. Yeah, I'm good for it. And maybe if I get my kitchen cleaned enough, I can walk tonight. We'll see. Go for a walk because I haven't been walking. One reason my back is back here. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this like impromptu patio chit chat. I'm just putting it all out there, sprinkling y'all with what's going on over here in our household, like real life. I was gonna drink some wine, but it was a little bit too hot, so I just water. Mississippi, you're on Central Time, huh? Had so much fun. Thank you for joining me. I didn't know I was gonna have this many people on here. That was pretty exciting stuff, you know. Yeah, so maybe I'll do this a little bit more often. We used to do it on Sundays, but it's just been when graduation came and then working, like it was just so much I could never get back on the routine. I am a routine person, I realized that, so gotta get back on the routine. All right, send our love. Darnell, say bye. Say bye. He gonna say bye in the chat. Thank you for joining. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I don't know what my next video will be, but stay tuned for it. Good night, y'all. Bye. I don't even know how to cut this off though.